Mm-hmm. Mm. It's a weekly occurrence. I only missed one video. Well, yeah, but you just decided to only make one, so it's not on me. Yeah. I mean, I could have came at you live from the pool again. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, I was with you, so I don't know. You know, it wasn't long enough. It's a children's show. You can't talk about that. Yeah, you're right. His finky. Yeah, he dislocated it. Yeah. I I don't know what's happening. I I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I also want to point out one thing that I know I'm gonna curse by saying this. So I'm gonna say this so that way you have the video, so that way you can use it as evidence. But there is one thing that I haven't cursed yet, and that's a Tigers 6-game win streak. So I wanna get that out. That's like a little feel. At noon or 1, whatever. Yeah, you're right. I see. That's also what happens too. I don't watch, so that doesn't mess it up. Well, I think I think I watch more Rojas than Tigers at this point. Okay. I didn't think we were taking I don't think I didn't think we were taking low blows like that, but okay, I get it. I just can't control it. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but everything I touch breaks in the sports world. So I don't know. I guess I just have to retire and just move on to. Yeah, I know. I know it's LaMelo got broken, but he still won Rookie of the Year. So that happened at least. Yeah, and the Cowboys haven't won in a while, so um so 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 I may have to take my talents to soccer or hockey at this point. Um because I would troll and say the Lions, but they don't need my help. They're already garbage as it is. So like I can't make them any worse than they already are. I can't I can't make them worse there. So that that wouldn't be on me. Didn't I didn't do I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I mean, it, and you just said it. It was Giannis having the best finals closeout game ever. He turned into a 7'2" Steph Curry. Like you watched it with me. You knew what I was saying the entire time, how I was reacting. Like you already know this, that he turned into a 7 foot Steph Curry for no reason at all. Oh goodness. They just gave out free alcohol poisoning. 19 or something. Yeah, because anybody that was watching could tell that. That's that's easily the best I've ever seen, and I told you that there that even being a LeBron fan, that's the best finals performance I've ever seen. I don't know because it's a different situation. It's not over the block. It's not over the block's a play. I mean, straight up total all around performance. But then again, and that's a different situation. That's Game 7. That's where it had to matter. Giannis just kind of messed around and put up 50 in a Game 6. Yeah, it's something dumb. He wasn't even very good in the first half. We sat there, we're looking at the stats at halftime. We're like, oh, Middleton's not even a part of this. He only has like 11 points or something. And I was like, yeah, he's probably gonna heat up, and he does. And then I go on to later say, I was like, you know what? Don't guard Giannis outside. Either make him make a shot or make somebody else beat you. And then he dots up Chris Middleton, and then the guy, it, like everything I say just happens, and it's bad. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we were stat watching the entire time. Makes sense. And that's what I was saying, that the entire time, that if the Suns weren't gonna win it, I wanted just anybody but the Nets. I would have been cool with the Hawks. I was okay with the Bucks. Yeah, I wanted the Hawks to make it, but like it's so I'm not upset that it was the Bucks. Like if it was the Nets, I was gonna say Sixers, but I guess I wouldn't have really cared either. But if it was like the Nets, then I would have been upset. But it's straight seeing that Giannis got it. Oh yeah. Yeah. He was something. But then he kept saying McNuggets too. Getting chicken grease all over it. I I saw a screenshot. I didn't see the video part of him actually ordering. I saw him in the line, but like on the thread under it, I saw a screenshot of the girl that took the order, like her reaction on her face when he said he wanted 50 nuggets. I don't know, but there was fans behind her taking pictures of him, so maybe. And I mean, and she had to have noticed the big gold trophies in there. Something was up. Well, she always does. She doesn't let Giannis have fun at all. Just because he's a parent. It's because he's a parent, he can't have fun anymore. I saw he went. I saw that he went live. I saw that he went. I saw that he went live, and I was like, "Oh no, this could be something here." And then was that? Yeah, yeah. What the? What? Winning it all next year? I was gonna say them. I'll go on a limb. I'll go on a limb. Since they made it that far, I think they get somebody and say the Hawks. They might. They might. I mean, Kawhi's broken now, but Kawhi's broken. I was gonna say they might mess around and get Kawhi or somebody, but I don't think anybody does. I think he picks up his option now because nobody's gonna want to pay him because he's broken. Well, he's committing thievery then. I think they mess around and get somebody, or if they can't get it in free agency, they trade for somebody. Yeah, but I think it's like Gallinari or somebody if they lose. It's like a few guys. They want anybody that can breathe. I was gonna say them, but I was also gonna say if they traded somebody, yeah, yeah. I mean, he could come back and be good. I mean, decent at least. I mean, above average, because he's just gonna have to catch and shoot if they keep if they keep Wiggins or get somebody else in there, he'd just be catch and shoot. But still, yeah. Tobias Harris to the Warriors, by the way. Tobias Harris to the Warriors. Um, I asked that question because I wanted content. Um, Truthfully, I thought about top five, and then when we were throwing out names, and I was thinking about, it, I was like, well, yeah, he's gonna pass this guy, but he hasn't yet. I gotta sneeze. Oh, um, thank you. So, I say top 10. Um, just he's only played seven. He's only played 7 years, so he's gonna pass some guys. I you really gotta climb Mount Everest and then some to get to Dirk and Tim Duncan. Um, but I think you can comfortably say 10, and that he's getting ready to pass some guys, like just the names that were being thrown out. Whether or not we like it, I have to agree. Kevin Garnett's probably a little bit better, and the uh standings, I guess, shoots leaders, whatever. Um, I jokingly said Chris Webber, but I mean, I feel like he could be there. Um, and then Charles Barkley. So, and then like we joked about Karl Malone, but he's gonna be up there, and some others. So I think he could pass them all like next year. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. I was gonna say top seven. I was gonna say you can't rank them on potential like you guys were talking about earlier. Like anybody can potentially do anything. It's just he's only played 7 years. Yeah, I get the argument. Oh, that guy's amazing. Yeah, I don't know his name either. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean the individual accolades like that. Yeah, I mean now he's got the ring, but like awards, sure, yeah, that puts him there. But I still factor in the stats and everything. Mhm. Uh, and yeah, I mean, I was gonna say you got to look at the competition, but then again, he had Giannis had AD and a few others, but like, I mean, Kevin Garnett was up against Tim Duncan, winning it just about every year. It seemed, I feel like it's got to be him. Who the heck? There's got to be, there's got to be like a legit defender then. Just Tim Duncan was the first one that came to my mind. It's probably somebody else, but oh, I mean, well, Gary Payton would have been before that too, so I don't know. Yeah, he was just the first one that came out of my mind. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say then. Yes, that makes sense. No way, that piques an interest. I know the answer already, but Dwight Howard top 10. Yeah, center. Piques interest. I mean, Nick's a weekly guest here. If we gotta save it for next week, then we can. But so that we put some thought into it, or just off the top of the dome if you think he is. Hakeem, Kareem, Shaq. Not in that order. I don't know if Ben Wallace gets put up there, but yeah. And that's what I was thinking. Oh, Will. We can't forget about Will either. Bill Russell, David Robinson, Moses Malone. According to the, according according to this list, it has him at 8. What? Oh yeah, I forget about him all the time. But was he power forward or I mean yeah I guess because Scotty was small forward, but he's another guy I could see an argument. That's what I mean. That's why I biasly put Chris Webber in there because of that too. But he also was hurt, I think. Whoa. Okay, this doesn't. I don't think this goes in order. Oh, Rasheed Wallace is on here. This list has Blake Griffin in the top power forwards of all time. So. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has him at exactly 10 with Anthony Davis and Chris Webber behind him. Has Dennis Rodman in it though. Yeah. Yeah, right behind Charles Barkley. So it has Dirk, Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, KG, Kevin McHale, Bob Pettit, Barkley, Rodman. Then Elvin Hayes. Yeah. That's I don't but I mean disrespect. Yeah, no disrespect, but I don't count that. Yeah, Mickey was just being drawn at that point. What the heck? Might have been like the merger year or something. I don't know. Probably wrong on that. That's what I was kind of getting at with the Dwight question. Like I said, Nick the weekly guest, so. Oh yeah. Oh, just go double. And M all over the place. Yeah. Well, he was unconditionally waived or something. It's something weird. So that way it's like takes a few days because I wondered why they hadn't put anybody on the 40 man to replace him, but it's because it takes a few days. Oh, well, so they just didn't replace him yet then. Should be like 3 games behind the Indians or something for second place. Be the first. It'll be the if they get there, first time they've been 500 and like. First time they've been 500 in what I think probably 3 maybe 4 years. Yeah. Bye. Bye. I was gonna say get us buy a starter. Yeah. Buy. Uh. Nope, he has not. One thing I was gonna point out: Edwin Jackson playing in the USA team. I'm kind of surprised he didn't get employed somewhere, or that his name wasn't being thrown around to come back. For his name to come back around like the 8th time with the Tigers, but yeah, try to pick up a pitcher. I mean, even a reliever too, since Brian Garcia doesn't look like he's gonna ever come back to the Tigers, so he's gonna stay in Toledo and some others, and you're gonna lose some guys in the bullpen anyway. So pick up somebody you can control for like 2 or 3 years and call it a day. Maybe a controllable bench bat or something, but then again, that's if you're making a run. So I mean, yeah, that's moves you're gonna make if you're a contender, and that's not what they are. But they need they need guys. I mean, if it's just random guys to get through the year, you don't get to give up anything. Um, but that being said, those random guys could just come up from Toledo and be Drew Hutchinson or Mark Leiter, the junior. Um, so I know we're big Drew Hutchinson fans here, but he could come back. He could come up or something, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's the move, because of now not having Turnbull. Don't know when the heck Boyd's gonna come back. Mize is on his innings limit. Scooble's getting ready to start his innings limit. So someone's got to throw the ball. Honestly, they got to keep Urena. I don't know. I don't think he goes anywhere. Alavila said today on the radio that he has to be wowed by any trade offer, whether it's Scope, Grossman, or any of the relievers. He said, "I'm not looking to give up anything," which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing for him, but yeah, and he'll be able to carry it out. That's why I think I think they would have given up on the arena if Turnbull didn't need Tommy John. Now without having Turnbull, I think Urena just kind of lucks into being employed for the rest of the season. Because I don't know where Julio Teheran's at either. I don't know if he still plays baseball or if what happened to him, but yeah, he did just throw for some teams. I'd love Rick Porcello back. I hated him. Yeah, just about. I hated him when he was here the first time, but I'd be open for him to come back. It'd be kind of cool to see him again for no reason, because he'd probably come here and get lit up, but get you through some innings. And him and Urena giving up having a 6 ERA combined. I mean, not combined, both in the rotation. Um, No, yeah, they'll have a 19 ERA combined. I, it's weird because it depends on Paredes. They want to give him like a legitimate look. They want to give him, they want to give him a fair shot, and it just depends on how Short would be doing. But Willie wouldn't play shortstop anyway, so that's out of the equation. Um, Paredes, and Harold. Harold started at second base today. Then where the heck did Harold start? Right field? Harold was not DH. In no world would Harold Castro ever DH. Yeah, he did. I heard them. They were talking about him on the radio. What the heck? Yeah, but you just said Paredes doesn't play second base. That's what I'm saying. Paredes is playing second base. It's been Paredes and Harold, and then every now and then it'll be Scope. But those are the everyday guys now. But that's what I was going to say. I don't know what the heck happens when Nico comes back. I don't know if Short goes back down. I don't know if Nico gets designated for assignment. I don't know what happens there. That's what I'm wondering about. Or if that's what they're replacing Mazzara's spot with. It's kind of weird. But then Daz Cameron comes back after that too. So you can't, because they've already moved Nico back to the outfield. They kind of said he's not going to play infield anymore. So you can't be getting him and Daz Cameron both back at the same time to play outfield. Yeah. And they have no room for him in Toledo because Christian Stewart's raking in the outfield with Jacoby Jones and Cody Clemens. So he played right field today. He doesn't. He plays first base and right field now. Not anymore. Not anymore. They moved him. They moved him to right field before Willie even got there. Because they talked about him on the radio that he was doing something. Oh, Nico Okongwu, which had shoulder surgery. He can't go outside. Oh, there we go. Harold played second base tonight. Harold played second base tonight. Paredes didn't play. Yeah, because he was limping yesterday. Yeah, because he waddled. People are stupid. What? That he was limping? Yeah, they showed him after that inning in the dugout limping and like holding something, and then they helped him. They helped him after the game. Because he doesn't know where to slide. The only time he knows only time he knows how to slide is when he belly flops into the ocean in Antarctica. So he, rumor has it, he started Happy Feet. He's not in a Mickey Mouse park. Well, yeah. Is it? I think so. I I honestly forgot like he's even in the league. Like I don't know if it's because he went to the Blue Jays or he just doesn't do anything, but I like no trolling. Like I honestly I forgot George Springer even existed. That's why he's raking. They're scared to face Springer. Well, yeah. I mean, besides that, yep. No more Mickey. They didn't let the Tigers play at Mickey Mouse Stadium though. That's weird how the scheduling is. Every time the Tigers play somebody, they'll turn around and play them again, like the opposite, either home or away. Yeah, it was like the Rangers too. They were just in Texas before the All Star break, and then like after the All Star break, they play them at home. Dang. Yep. Well, everything is. Mm-hmm. Perfect. I I know you always ask me for closing thoughts, and you just were about to skip over it. The one time I have something. Um, with the Oniko Okongwu, I did just say 20 minutes ago if the Hawks get somebody else. Now they have to get multiple guys. So it's even happening in real time that I'm just breaking guys. It's Yeah, so right after I say they just need like one or two pieces, he goes and gets shoulder surgery and he's gonna be out. Yeah. You know what? Javel to the Hawks. Yep. Well, yeah, they'd have to. Well, yeah, if they. I was gonna say small ball center, but I forgot Capella's there, so that doesn't matter anyway. He is. I guarantee he is. And yeah, Nick, I would take Javel there too, but that's a year too late. You know, I didn't think about that. Are they actually together? Because like, I can see them getting separate ones. I mean, I could see Booker sitting there blasting some music and stuff during it, and not talking to anybody. But also, he might be straight. He knows that. I mean, I guess you could say he gave it his all, but in actuality, that's up for debate. Even though he had 40-point games, um, he could. He very well could. You know, I said today I don't. I'm kind of surprised that some of these guys went over there. Um, because if something happens, they're in Tokyo. Say somehow I, I might live jinx this again. Somehow they get stuck there. If if there's another outbreak and Tokyo has to shut down with all of these athletes there, how are they gonna? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised. I mean, that could have been why some other guys turned it down, thinking like, "Yo, I don't want to be stuck in Tokyo if something happens." Knowing there was another variant and such, they don't want to get stuck there and not being able to be sent home. That's all I'm saying. If they just have to lock them though, or if it somehow starts there, if it somehow starts there, if it somehow starts there, they won't let them come back. That I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's I obviously. I mean, it would take a lot to happen, but I was just saying like it'd be crazy if. Dog, I mean, I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious! I mean, I don't. Never mind. Oh, I know. Oh my. By the way, it's going. I wouldn't be surprised.